Hi Virgo, welcome. It's CJ. It is time for the weekly reading. We're going to read for our Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Virgos. And I'm using the Moonology deck, and it is for the week of the 9th through the 16th, adding the 9th in this week because of this beautiful full moon that's in Aries. It is the Hunter's Moon, also known as the Blood Moon. So there's a lot of aggression, power, fast movement. Think about Aries. Energies, fiery energy. I want to be sure that you are cautious with your words unless you mean to say them, but a great time of passion and completing projects under this full moon, and maybe doing so with things that might have been left with Mercury retrograde. Now you get that impetus energy to go ahead and make these complete, whatever that is in your life. So let's see what the Moonology deck would like to share with you for the moon energy for this week. Thank you all for being here. Please remember general reading, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If it doesn't resonate, you may go check your other positions. And also use your intuition. It may not be the message on the card, but could be an image, could be something that I say later on. Your hard work is paying off. Card of Capricorn, so one of your sister Earth signs. We're going to see how that resonates. Okay, here we go. Penumbra Tarot. We're going to get into some tarot here. We'll clarify, and then I will pull an oracle card for you at the end. Let's see what we have for our beautiful Virgos for the week. Please remember also, this is a fairly short period of time. We're talking about a week. It could be a few days either side that this energy may resonate or not, because we're all in different time paths. Thank you, Spirit. Angels, guides, thank you for our Virgos. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. The week of the 9th through the 16th. Thank you. The hard work, you're definitely making me work for it. There we go. Justice. Libra's card. We are in the sun sign of Libra at this time. You might be on that cusp. 2 of Torches is your challenge. 4 of Cups. Wow, this card in all of my earth signs. Really releasing what doesn't serve you. Something that you're just not happy with. And the High Priestess. Wow. Look at you aligning to that higher knowledge. Inner knowing. Okay. So I'm going to pull the cards and then we'll tap into the energy. And get all your cards out first. And thank you for your patience. If you're new, I am one that waits for the cards to fall or flip. For my guides, your guide, Spirit, to activate the card. I rarely pick a card, rarely. Thank you. As I was saying that, 10 of Torches, Justice. Really is about you paying off. Wow, 3 of Swords with the 2 of Torches. 3 of Swords. 4 of Cups with the 8 of Pentacles. This is you, hard work, working on something, or maybe not satisfied with what you're doing for work. And the Lovers comes out for you, Gemini. Gemini's major arcana. Okay, so you have Libra, you have Gemini, air signs around you, Virgo. So if you have any air sign in your placement, you may want to look into that, right? Okay, and we will pull some clarifiers. But first, let's go through the cards as they are. We have Justice and the 10 of Torches. So the 10 of Torches would be 10 of Wands or 10 of Fire. And this is about you closing out a cycle, leaving behind what is exhaustive work or generally... Excuse me, it has to do with exhaustion in any way, shape, or form, right? What you've been paying a lot of attention to, it's been a challenge. You're coming to the end of it. You're holding the Two of Torches in your hand. You're looking to move past this, make a choice and move forward. And I always say with the Two of Torches, which you do have here, but it's in the challenge position, is that you hold the Ace of Wands in your hand, and it's deciding how to use that power, right? How are we ending this cycle? Good news is that this cycle is ending. And so with justice, balance being restored to your life. It could be karmic or it can be earthly justice in the court system, legal documents, things of that sort. But whatever it is that you're ending here with this Justice Libra, or with a Libra even, there is this balance restoring, win-win, a fair resolution for all as you close that cycle out. Your challenge is, wow, you have had something that's caused you a great deal of pain, emotional, this is heartbreak, heartache, right? The swords are through your heart. And the choice has been difficult for you to move on from what this is. It has caused you to be quite unhappy with your life, with the situation, maybe not your life, but with the situation. Your hard work, though, as remember, your hard work is paying off, and justice here and the cycle ending. While this has been a challenge and you've been wanting to move on from it, you're working toward that here with this Eight of Pentacles. This is a card of hard work, laboring, focus, attention. It can also be, if you're dissatisfied in this advice from Spirit, it could be something that happened at work, which is why justice is here to help you with this resolution. But it can also be you yourself just applying to get through the cycle, release the pain, use your power to move forward and start anew. And I love this because this is such beautiful, the High Priestess is such a wise, magical person. It can be a divine feminine, someone who knows a lot, someone who might be seeking advice from. If not, it can also be just you tapping into your higher mind, understanding what works for you and how you want to apply it, tapping into your magical abilities and aligning with your higher self, or someone who can give you that advice to help you. This can also be someone that you might be in a relationship with the Gemini's lovers here. It can also be a choice that you're making to move on, to align with your higher self. If this being a challenge and you're working hard at it, or this is a legal thing that happened and you're processing the emotion of having to go through it, you're really aligning with who it is that you want to be and choosing to move forward in that energy. You start and end with air energy, so communication, thought, conversations, information, higher downloads, your intuition, your spirit guide speaking to you. Could be coming in any number of ways. I'm going to put some clarifiers here. Let's see what else we get. My earth signs have definitely been working through some challenges, that's for sure. You really are closing out cycles. That's what the full moon is here for, to complete things, to shine the brighter light on what it is that is in your life that needs to be brought into balance, especially during the time of Libra. If there are things that have been out of balance, that have exhausted you, caused you great pain and dissatisfaction, you are working to move past that. What is that in your life, right? General reading can be different for everybody. Okay. All right, thank you. Is that coming or no? Knight of Swords, again with this air. Information that comes in that you action upon. I feel like this is, the air card here with the Knight of Swords. Wow, look at this, the Chariot though. Cancer's major arcana, and this is you, victorious. Yeah, look at, oh my gosh. Palace of Cups. It may have to do with your home. but it can also be with those emotions that might have been hidden. This pain of the Three of Swords, hidden down in here, where someone has cut you, hurt you, stabbed you, broke your heart, basically. And dealing with those emotions with this Four of Cups, that you just move through and align into your higher self with the High Priestess. Releasing that, processing the shadow into the light so that you can move on. Could be around home with lovers here. And heartache. And death, Scorpio. So here is the death and the rebirth. There's a dying of an old self, a dying of a project, a dying of a situation that was challenging, and the rebirth, the phoenix. This is my phoenix card. You're rising from the ashes, because what needed to leave you to die off, now you cannot have a death without a birth, right? It's the equal law of the universe. So as something dies off, something is reborn within you. What you shed, like the snake represented here, when the snake sheds the skin, there's a new skin underneath. It needed to release it in order to show and to experience the new skin that's into the bigger, better version of the snake or of you. That is the meaning of the death card, Scorpio's major arcana there. Wow. Really closing off. Well, and the moon and spirit are aligning you with this, that you are doing the work. It has been exhausting and you're going through it. Here's the hard work card right here, the Eight of Pentacles that goes along with the Moonology card that's saying you're doing the hard work. It's paying off. Yes, it's paying off, because look at you. You are becoming new. You are rising again. You are aligning emotionally. Your heart and your home are centered, and you are victorious over whatever this challenge is that needed to end. That needed to complete, really. I shouldn't say end as much as a completion. Balance being restored. Let's get an oracle card for you, and then I will give you some numbers here. Virgo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for this upcoming week. Full moon in Aries. What do you have? This Libra season, the full moon, the passion of the Aries, and the balance of Libra. This Libra Justice card has come out quite a bit. So, it's signs from Spirit saying, yes, this is happening in this time. It is time to balance. This moon energy will balance out energies that have not been, I'm sorry, it's too many, that have not been aligned. And it will come to the forefront, even if you don't believe so. Ooh, relationship patterns. It takes strength to recognize the need for change. Ooh, yes, yes, yes. So this could be about a divorce with the Lovers and Justice here, or a separation, or just a breakup in some way, shape, or form. Relationship patterns. It takes strength to recognize the need for change. And this is also about how you may consistently karmic cycle, a lesson that you need to learn, a soul lesson, so that you can rise and become a better version of yourself. Relationship patterns, wow. So it may not just necessarily be with a friend, with energy, with whatever that is leaving you and cycling out. It's about you learning not to repeat those cycles as well. Goodness, okay. All right, we have Justice, which is the master number 11 and 10. So we have 3 ones. So 11 and then repeating ones. We have 2 and 2. Oh my goodness, I just realized this. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Jeez. And 8. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that is why your hard work is paying off, because you are moving through this cycle. Your death and rebirth is just aligning with you. This may take a little extra time than you had expected, but in this week's message here, because time is fluid, so you may have gone through this, or you may be at the end, or it may be something that happens in this week. Whatever this is for you, again, 7-day period of time, but it could be something that needed to come to fruition and complete that you were dealing with in the new moon in Aries 6 months ago. Right? Because generally, if you put out affirmations and make intentions and your goals and your wishes, it takes roughly 6 months for that to align in the full moon of the same side. So as I'm looking at this, you are in this cycle and you're at the 8, right? There is no 9 here, but the 10 and the 11 are here, showing you what your energy is and where you will get to it. And it will come, and quickly, with the Chariot here. So you are moving through this cycle right now. This can also be with you with the Palace and Chariot, moving to a new home. Just a secondary message there. Ooh, okay. Again, my earth signs, you're definitely completing some cycles and working through some stuff this week. This full moon is highlighting it for you. But I love this for you, that you are emerging. The Chariot and the Death card. Love this. Love, love, love. Okay. I'm going to send you healing, love, and abundant blessings. I thank you all for being here. Please remember, if this resonated in any way, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. And I'm truly grateful for your energies always. Thank you so much. And I will talk with you all soon. Bye for now.